It's Mia Brandeline Johnson on my Insta. I'm live there at I am Brandeline, and I'm late. So today starts the first day of our free 5-day Quantum Abundance Challenge that you guys have all been signing up for. I'm so excited. We're also like in Mercury retrograde, right? So interestingly enough, I'm almost 2 hours late, but I'm here. So we get to start doing this training, you guys. So excited, and the replay will be sent out to all of y'all if you did sign up. The link is in my bio and my Instagram at I am Brandeline. Yes, I love you, Ray. I'm so glad you're here. So let me know if you guys are here live, and if you're watching the replay, hey replay. This is going to be blowing your mind, you guys. I have been wanting to talk about money for a really long time, and I'll share a little bit of my story with you, but just so you get to know what is happening here on this 5-day challenge. And I hope my granddaughter is not going to come up these stairs. But what I want you guys to do for this free 5-day challenge is I want you to set an intention. So I want this to be a really healing process for you, to heal your money story, to become more aware of the abundance that is there for you right now. And really shift your neuropathways. And I'm going to explain how all of this works because I'm a super science nerd, right? I'm super geeky about this stuff. But for the purpose, like, let's all set our intention that we are going to transform our neuropathways, that we are going to heal, and that we are going to energetically shift. This keywords here, right? I'm a total energy nerd. We're going to energetically shift so that you are in alignment and drawing the attraction that it is that you want, and not what it is that you don't want. Because this is the big thing when it comes to manifestation. There's always two sides. It's what you want and what you don't want, right? And most of the time, people are always paying attention to what's missing or what they don't want, and we're going to change that. So today's first training is I just really want everybody to be clear. A lot of you probably all already know this, right? But if you do not, you are not a solid being, right? Those of you guys that don't know me, I've been teaching psychic and mediumship development for so many years, and helping empaths with all their energy management. And so a lot of you guys do understand and do perceive that you're not a solid being, right? So for example, when you're going into like Walmart, you have all your molecules, all your frequencies, right? You can imagine it as a cloud. And then when you go into Walmart, you pick up on, I know I'm doing an Instagram live. I'm babysitting and taking care of my daughter at the same time because she had oral surgery, and my husband's trying to keep Isabella downstairs. So you're not solid, right? This is what we're coming to. So when it comes to actually manifesting something, right? So when you leave the Walmart, you leave and you took a piece of these people with you, right? Happy Monday. And you also, whenever you're around other people, you leave a piece of yourself, right? This is why in the psychic world, we're always talking about cutting cords. But I want you to reverse engineer this when it comes to your manifestation power. So all of those molecules that are floating outside of you is what is going out into this quantum realm to bring you back what it is that you're in alignment with, what it is that you're an energetic match. So I say this all the time when we're talking about like Twitter, right? When you see Twitter, it says what's trending. And so it's what everybody's talking about on the planet. So there'll be like key points. It's usually like, you know, a famous person or some political stuff going on. Like, what is everybody talking about? So it's like what's trending. So now I want you to think about yourself and yourself trending. Your everything that's added up is what's trending within you. So everything you see outside of yourself and whatever you experience is the your average frequency, and this is what you are attracting. But it happens from your neural pathways, happens from releasing different peptides in your brain. I'm so nerdy about it. And then you start releasing emotion, right? And so here's the neat thing that we get to do on our 5 days together. And I'll probably be talking about money for quite some time because I'm actually launching my mastermind and a mini mind at the same time. Hey, Serenity's Path. Yeah, I was like, hey girl, you want to go live with me? So I'm glad you're there too. So let's talk about that energetic frequency. I'm all over the place with today's challenge. I promise you it'll be more, I'll be more grounded. Can you tell I'm not grounded because I was just like driving all over the city trying to help my daughter get her payments for her oral surgery and babysit and all the things, and then thinking that I'm 2 hours late for you guys. But I'm like, this is what's so amazing about oh my gosh, are you one of the girls that signed up for the course? I am so excited about that too. My OBM just told me. So we were like, woo. So anyways, what we're going to do is help you change your neural pathways and help you become aware, right? Here's the thing that I always tell you guys. The only thing that you know is because someone else told you, right? Who told you that is something I always say, because you hear something, you believe it to be true, so you take ownership on it, and then 20 years down the road, you're like, fuck, what is this life, right? What is this life? And so this is what gets to be so exciting for you guys, is to change your awareness. So during our 5 days together, I'm going to make you aware of abundance that's all around you. I'm going to make you aware of how you're repelling it, right? I'm going to make you aware of different techniques that you could use to start focusing, seeing it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But for this first day, I just want you to know you're not a solid being. Your average frequency is what it is, and your average awareness and your perception of yourself. These are major, major things. I don't know if you guys saw my stories at I Am Brandoline on Instagram, but we were talking yesterday about when you change your perception of who you are, your entire life changes, right? So one day you can imagine yourself like, oh my God, I'm on the way to being homeless. And the very next day, something can open up into your awareness where you're like, oh my gosh, everything's always going to be okay for the rest of my life. And instantly, and I'm talking instantly, everything changes. And this is why we call this the Quantum Abundance Challenge, because there's no such thing as time or space, right? It's simply you becoming aware. How many of you guys have read the Course in Miracles, right? Or have heard of the Course in Miracles, or have read people's books like Debbie Bernstein or Marianne Williamson that studied the Course in Miracles, and they kind of insert some of that into their work. Well, what the Course in Miracles is, it's a course to become aware of the miracles. They're already there. Same thing with money. It's already there. You don't have to like create it. You don't have to go home and make your piece of paper and be like, yay, I made this $1,000. It already exists. Same thing with miracles. They already exist. It's about changing your neural pathways. It's about changing your perception of who you are, and about getting in alignment with all of these amazing laws of the universe. And that's what we're going to do here. So if you guys get nerded out about all this stuff, you know, send me a message. Let me know how you're enjoying this. We're going to send the replay out, like I said, to everybody. And then tomorrow, I've been journaling about this for days because I'm so excited to talk about money. And just a tiny bit of my story is the reason why I'm talking about money is because it was always a struggle in my life. I intertwined it with love. I intertwined it with my worthiness. I intertwined it, you know, obviously in my business, because why do we go into business? A lot of times so that we can receive something for our gifts. Intertwined with, is it okay to receive something for your gifts? Yes, it is. So we're going to dive through all of this. And so finally, after all of the inner work that I've done, like, we're making amazing income through all aspects, right? Money doesn't just come from our business. It doesn't come from our clients. It comes from the universe. And now that I'm here, I'm like, people don't talk about money enough. And I am ready to freaking talk about money. So I love y'all. I hope you guys are going to love these next 5 days of training. I'll be back here tomorrow at 11:30 Pacific, okay? And we're going to be talking about time travel and how you may be getting stuck in your abundance manifestations and how you could be getting stuck in all aspects of your life because of time travel. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, and I'm sending you guys all love. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Let's see if I can get out of here.